SBCA No Breaking Stories. Tonight, the great feline debate of 2012. Stay tuned, folks. You heard it here first. Welcome to the 2012 Great Feline Debate. I have a few questions that all of the citizens in the cat world want to know, and we will start off with candidate number 1. So, as for public funding for dog parks, are you for or against?
I support public funding for dog parks. As companion animals, I feel cats and dogs should support each other on issues like this. It's important that dogs have a safe and clean environment to run and play and exercise. Therefore, I do support public funds going towards dogs.
Beautiful response. So now we will go to candidate number 2. What do you think about funding public funding for dog parks?
Well, we're in difficult economic times, and dogs really need to fend for themselves. Our friends and families are living in poverty, they're desperate, and I am not funding playgrounds for dogs. There is a better use of taxpayer money. This is fiscally irresponsible, and I would not support public funding for dog parks.
Well, do you think that you would rather see the money go towards public cat parks?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not really about using the money, but it's more about using the money for your feline friends.
Of course.
Okay, thank you. Now, this is a tricky issue that I know the cat world has been facing for centuries, decades, and whatever, long time. And we're just going to approach this subject right now because it is a hot topic. What is your take on the indoor-outdoor cat issue? So we've been talking a little bit about illegalizing. Yes, you've got that right in the fans. Illegalizing, so not letting your feline friends roam the streets. What do you think about this, candidate number 1?
I feel strongly that every cat should have the individual right to choose whether or not he or she wants to go inside or outside. It's in our roots to be outside. It feels natural and normal. We like being inside a lot, but we also like to go outside, many of us. And it's how things have always been done, and I don't think that we should change it.
I see candidate number 2 over there getting a little steamy. I can see this is a hot topic. Let's go right to candidate number 2.
Really? It is 2012, people. Every single cat should have a home. We are companion animals and belong in a warm and cozy environment. Our children end up in orphanages. It's dangerous out there in the streets. There are dogs, raccoons, and gangs of squirrels.
So you think that it would be best to stay indoors?
Yes.
Absolutely, I hear that. Okay, next, now this is an issue that we've been waiting the results for, especially the young feline friends. I know that this is on the hip urban street topic that we just want to approach. What do you feel, candidate number 1, about legalizing catnip? Okay, tricky one here.
Again, my platform has been about individual rights and individual freedoms for legal adult cats to make their own decisions. So I would support the initiative to legalize catnip. If you're of legal age, you should be able to make your own choices. I'll admit that I've tried catnip a couple times and found it to be quite relaxing, have a lot of fun, and it helps you sleep well at night. So I'm certainly not against legalizing catnip.
All right, there you go. Candidate number 2, how do you feel?
Well, I'll admit to trying catnip as well. It was awful. It makes me wild and crazy, and it makes others the same way. Our owners dislike us when we're like that. Our kittens need to be educated when they're young as to the side effects and behavioral effects of catnip. Furthermore, it's irresponsible to promote and legalize the use of catnip.
All right, very well said on both sides. Okay, we'll be right back. Commercial break. welcome back to the 2012 Great Feline Debate. And this is a hot topic that we've been dealing with for centuries and maybe decades, but right now we want to know what the candidates and see if they are on the same page or not about the infamous and famous issue of spay and neuter. So I'm going to put it right back to our candidates. What do you guys feel about for spay and neuter for the animals in our community?
We support spay-neuter for every pet in America.
All right, there you have it. That finalizes the 2012 Great Feline Debate. I'm not sure who won that yet. We're going to have to go towards the cats and pups that we're watching tonight, and we'll get their feedback later. Thanks for having us. Bye-bye. Watching tonight's debate, who do you think won?
Hands down, candidate number 1 stole the show.
Listening to the debate tonight, who did you agree with the indoor-outdoor issue?
I completely agree with candidate number 2. All cats should be indoors.
Thank you. Okay, so what did you guys think of the debate?
Doesn't really matter who won. You guys just need to get out there and vote.
Rock the vote!
Manly.